Let me ask you something. This is going to be a very important question, so listen up. Think long and hard about this one. Would you like to run an idol cafe? Because I know I damn well would. Hello everybody, this is Eyesmasher here and welcome to Would You Like to Run an Idol Cafe? As I said before, I would definitely want to because it's idols mixed with maids. And maids, and I love maids. This is going to go horribly long. Let's just go and start the damn game. Hello now, ooh. My name is Yokoyama Neo. I screwed that name up. And I'm an average guy. I'm of medium height with a medium build and my hair is dull and brown. Okay, this is a very in-depth description of yourself. I doubt you'd be able to pick me out from a crowd. It would probably be an understatement to say I don't stand out very much. There's nothing to commend me, nor anything to make me appear special. But I wasn't always this ordinary. I went through a rebellious period back in my second year of high school. Subsequently, I fell in with a gang of delinquents, and I did everything I could to emulate them. Obviously, eliminate them then. I bleached my hair blonde, I began cursing people indiscriminately, and I even learned how to ride a motorbike. What in the world has gotten into you? Sorry, hold on a minute. Let me go and get some Google Translate in this.
Sometime later.
I'm gonna go with Naoya. I'm gonna kick off with that. I'm sure things will be fine. I hope they'll be fine. I could do this, can't I? Well, I hope you can. Because that's the game. Oh, hi there! Miss Mayamori. My, look at you. Aren't you a cute boy? I mean, you far exceeded my expectations. Thanks, I guess? I surveyed the owners of the seaside cafe over the table in the break room. She introduced herself to me 5 minutes ago as Miyamori Ayane. Miss Amore, the proprietress of the seaside cafe. She is well. She looks fine. She's got that sexy mama look. She's a fairly attractive woman, I suppose, probably in her late 20s to early 30s. Though given all the makeup she's wearing, it's hard to get an accurate read on her age. It's not like I can come out and ask her about it either. Yeah, true. I've heard women are pretty sensitive about that stuff like that. Exactly. Oh, okay, look at that, so cute. Miss Miramori giggles cohesively. I'm sorry, I butcher so many words. You really are a darling. Wow, is this woman coming on to me? Because I don't mind. I think you would fit in quite well in my establishment. Several pretty young girls work here, but we have a dire shortage of handsome young men. Okay. I am a proponent of equal rights, and I think it's important to level the playing field a bit. To the face, dude, she's really teasing. We only met her for like 5 minutes and she's already like, bitch, I love you. Pretty girls bring in more customers, but I can't solely employ the fairer sex. It wouldn't be fair. Right, so, I shift uneasily in my chair. I hope I'm not sweating. That wouldn't make for a good first impression. Not that it matters. I guess Miyamori seems taken with me already. Are you interested in giving me in a position? But of course. Miss Maria claps her hands together. You're mine, bitch. That's how I feel like she is. Like, you're mine. No one else is gonna take you away from me. You're a very sweet boy, and humble too. I love well-behaved children like you. Children? I frown. Bruh, I'm 20, come on. I'm not at high school anymore, you know. I'm an adult. There should be no problem then. I would be very happy to welcome you to the Seaside Cafe, dear Naya. So she's calling me by my given name, not my family name. Talk about forward. This woman seems kind and shameless. Does that thing happen all the time? Because like in anime, you normally greet people by their family name or whatever, and then until you get super close, you start saying their first name. And over here in the UK, we just say, all right, hi there, Jack, or, you know, all right, Ethan. But giving her a tart, I guess that's a no-brainer. It might be my imagination. I hope it's my imagination, but it looks suspiciously like she's trying to push her chest together. Oh gosh, he's like, you want to snack on these titties? Crap, I should probably stop staring. Oh god, okay, here we go. I'm very flattered there, Miss Mayamura. You're calling me that? Mayamura pouts. What? That's so stiff and formal. Oh, is she angry now? She's about to beat me up. Well, this is a job interview. I'm trying to be polite. Oh, you. Miss Mayamura laughs and waves one hand in my direction. You worry too much. I do like serious boys, but you can afford to loosen up. This is no longer a job interview, dear. You already have the job. Damn, okay, that was quick. Boy, that was fast. She didn't even ask me any questions beyond whether I have a girlfriend and if I have her clothes suit her. What? Am I getting the wrong impression here, or are you thinking that she would ask you if you had a girlfriend? You know what? Alright, cool. Something smells fishy here, and that isn't because we're so close to the beach. Ha. Ha, ha. Now, why don't you loosen up? You can call me Ayana, just like everybody else. We're all one big family in the Seaside Cafe. I'm everybody's hard-working, reliable big sister. You have more than mummy look, so I'm gonna call you mummy. My mummy Mayamura. Everybody under this roof calls me Ayane. It's either Ayane or Ayana. I don't know. She's very serious, just like you. I think the pair of you might get on. In fact, Mayuki, I guess she's one of the girls who works here. If I'm going to work here myself, I'll probably meet her soon enough. That's something of an exciting prospect, but this flimsy excuse of a job interview has left me feeling a bit disconcerted. I think I'll keep calling you Miss Amore if that's all the same to you. I wouldn't want to overstep my boundaries, and I don't want to invite her to overstep her boundaries either. I think she's probably teasing, but you never know. So that's how it is. Miss Mario pouts. Oh god. You really are serious. But never mind. I'm sure your cute big sister will be able to warm you up. Cracking you is going to be a challenge. I can hardly wait. Yeah, it sounds great. I'm glad you want to offer me this position, Miss Mayamura, but I do have a few questions. Such as? I frown. Didn't you look into my past at all? I thought that was pretty standard procedure when taking on new hires. Of course, I always do my due diligence. Why do you ask? Well, my frown deepens. I'm not sure why I'm trying to sabotage my own chances. It seems self-defeating. I should be glad Miss Murray is willing to overlook my past in that, but isn't this a little too easy? Don't you know that I used to be in a gang back in high school? I wasn't the greatest of guys. Oh yes, well, I know all about that. Then you should know I got into trouble with the police too. Yes, indeed. You were caught shoplifting, weren't you? That's right. It's very funny. I wouldn't think to look at you now. When I learned of your past, I thought you'll be a tall, foul-talking boy with bleached blonde hair and tattoos. But you look quite ordinary. Well, yeah, I've done my best to clean up my act. I'm not up now, but back then I was a stupid kid. I got into a lot of fights and did and said stuff I didn't mean. There was no real reason for it. I just wanted to stand out and feel special. But this was the past. This was in the past, yes? It was almost a year ago. Then I failed to see the issue. There is no reason why I should mistrust you when you are doing your best to put your best foot forward. I believe that everybody deserves a second chance, regardless of what they have done. With a few exceptions, of course. You never stabbed anybody, have you? Why are you asking me that? I've never done that, ever. What? Of course not. Or shot them. Oh, I just pulled out a Lego gun. Yeah, look. I missed the Lego gun, eh? Breaking it apart. It's now just the handle. What? Where did I even get a gun? Or dissolved any bodies in acid? Whoa. No way, that's evil. I was just a petty thug, not a stone-cold killer. Then there's no problem. I can forgive a bit of shoplifting and a few fistfights. Boys will be boys, as they say. You were very, very naughty. God, now she really is acting like a big sister / mummy. Your poor parents must have been beside themselves, but that has nothing to do with me. I'm not your mother. I am your cute, reliable big sister, and I can forgive you for your past mistakes, provided that they remain in the past. You wouldn't want to rob me, would you? No, I already said that. I'm not like that anymore. Very good. You're such a sweet boy. Miss Murray rises from the chair and smiles. Okay. Can we get like a... Oh. Yes, we can. Hello. got a nice figure. Here's a heads up though. If you did betray my trust, I'd beside myself. I'd be by my... Here's a heads up though. If you did betray my trust, I'd be beside myself. I think I'd cry. You wouldn't want to break your pretty big sister's heart, would you? Oh no, don't cry. No, I wouldn't. Then this arrangement between the two of us should work out wonderfully. I'm looking forward to working with you, Naoa. Right, you too. Thanks for this opportunity. It's alright. You don't need to thank me. And don't be so distant. I might be your boss, but I'll have you calling me Ayan before the week is out. Right. I'm not sure if I like the sound of that laugh, but it's kind of creepy. Would you like me to show you around the cafe? I'll give you a brief rundown of all your duties, and I'll introduce you to the cafe waitresses. Oh, I cannot wait! Here we go! Finally, it's the time for the reason I came to this job. Now, this is what I was really looking forward to. The waitresses in the Seaside Cafe are unmistakably beautiful, and they're around my age. I don't mean any offense towards Miss Mayamori, but I'm not into women such older than me. Well, you don't know how old she is. I'd far rather flirt with girls my own age. I mean, fair dues. We all have our preferences, I suppose. Oh, hello! I'm a very happy guy right now. So this is the new guy we'll be working with, huh? A pretty girl with long dark hair who Miss Miyamori introduced as Mayuki. A pretty girl with long dark hair who Miss Miyamori introduces as Mayumuki surveys me with pursed lips. Okay. She's wearing a cute black maid dress with a white ruffled apron. This is why I love this game already. A large red ribbon is tied at her throat, like a bow on a present, and her trim waist is clinched in by yet another ribbon, which is white. Her outfit's pretty standard as far as the maid dresses go, not that I knew too much about that. But there is one unique point amongst her appeal which stands out. She's wearing what appears to be a pair of cat ears on her head. So she wants to be a cat maid, an echo. I'm down for that. I'm extremely down for that. I do also like those elf maids though. Man, they're so sexy. Is that part of the dress code in the Seaside Cafe? I suppose it's not impossible. But the other waitress is standing next to Miyuki, Ku, she's called, isn't wearing cat ears at all. Is this something Miyuki asked to wear herself? I don't really get it. Strange though, Mayuki's appearance is, she's pretty cute, as is Q. They are both pretty cute, yes. Now I wonder which of them is the cutest. The long hair sells it for me in that cute face, along with the cat ears, that sells it for me, so she's the cutest. Mayuki is the cutest for me. No one will ever take her from me. Oh, now I get to choose, yeah? Let's go. After giving some thought, I've decided the victor simply has to be Mayuki. Though Fox cat ears on her hair are too cute for words. I wish she wouldn't glare at me like that though. I should stop pontificating about my co-worker's appearance though. Miss Mayamori's talking. This is Naoa. Yokiyama Naoa. He's going to be working here as a waiter starting tomorrow, effective immediately. Huh? Tomorrow? Mayuki and I vocalized our surprise at the same time. Our voices overlapping. She looks about as incredulous as I feel. Miss Mayamori frowns. Why do the pair of you look so surprised? Aren't you glad? I want you to work here ASAP, Naoa. Oh yes, I'm glad, of course, I am, but well... I scratched my cheeks with my index finger. I didn't know I was meant to start so soon. I feel like I still got a lot to learn. Oh, it'll be fine. This is a relatively simple job. I'm sure you'll pick it up fast. A smart boy like you, of course. Besides, it's always better to throw people in at the deep end when they're trying something new. Haven't you heard of the sink or swim? I see how it is. Mayuki pouts. I can't tell you how to run your own business, big sis, and neither would I presume to. But I did worry about this guy. If he does sink, he might drag the Seaside Cafe's reputation down with him. It'll be fine. I have faith in Naoa. He seems like a dependable boy. You should try to have a bit more faith in him too, Mayuki. Turn that frown upside down. I'm sorry, but I have to decline. I know that if anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. And I foresee some difficulties with this new hire. Q, the silver-haired waitress, blinks. But you don't have the gift, Mayuki. You can't tell the future. Okay, what the hell is this turning into? How could you possibly know that? I don't need to have the gift. Mayuki makes little quotation marks with her fingers. There you go. I already did that for her. To know that this guy can't be trusted. What? Why? Hey! Why is Miki glaring at me like that? I've known her for less than 5 minutes and she's already acting like she can't stand me. Well, what do you have against me? I haven't done anything to you. Not yet, you haven't, and I hope that it remains that way. This is what I get for calling her cute, eh? A fist full of ass. Really though, you don't seem like the sort who would make it for a good waiter. And why is that? I don't know, it's hard to describe. There's just something about your face, I guess, or maybe about your manners. Then again, it could be your whole existence. What? Well, jeez. I roll my eyes. Bloody hell, man. Why'd I call you cute? Thanks for the advice, ma'am, but I don't know how workable it is. I can't help being alive. Really? Whose single vision eye, the other is hidden by her silver hair, stares at me. Okay. Her gaze is uncommonly piercing, and I can't meet it for too long without trembling. Ooh. For a girl who doesn't say much, she is pretty intense aura. Your life and death status is something you can change if you desire. What the hell is going on here? But I can't understand if you would not wish to do that. It is quite the big commitment. What in the world is this girl talking about? Mayuki's plain old aggressiveness, but Q's downright creepy. Yeah, it's a big commitment, alright? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I don't think I'm ready to shuffle off the mortal coil just yet. I mean, I'm only just gotten this job. I know, you won't die just yet. What the frick is happening? I'm glad to hear that. Are these two people trying to kill me? That will happen much later. When you're in your 70s, you'll suffer from heart problems, then pass away at home, surrounded by your loved ones. What the hell? How'd you work that out? I just know these things. But how? I have the gift. What gift? If this gift of hers is the ability to spook people, then I'd say she's doing a pretty damned good job. Oh, never mind. Putting all that nonsense to one side, Miyuki waves one hand carelessly. She doesn't seem particularly fazed by Ku's grim prognosis. Is she used to it? I still don't like this boy. He had a bad attitude and I don't like his way of talking. Okay. You're not a member of the Yakuza, are you? Huh? I stared at Mayuki's slack jaw. It's true I used to be a delinquent, but I never joined a Yakuza. I had some common sense, but back then I didn't want to get involved in anything too shady. I had a police record and I've been in a number of fights, but I never smuggled illegal drugs or committed murder. Of course, I'm not a member of the Yakuza. Do you think I'd want to work here if I was? Well, I don't know. It could be a front. A front for what? For evil, illicit things. You just look disreputable, okay? Great. I bet you're the type of guy who tried to hold girls' hands on the very first date. You creep. What the hell? No, wait, I think that's pretty normal. That's exactly what a degenerate would say. Oh my god. What the hell did I ever do to upset this girl? Mayuki turns to Miss Mayamori, still scowling. I don't want to work with this guy. Really? I couldn't tell. But I suppose I have no choice. If you already offered him their position, I'll try to behave myself when we're together. Try? But if he does anything to cause offense, I'll sure to let you know. I am a heroine of love and justice. I cannot in good conscience let criminals roam free. Love and justice, huh? Mayuki's been nothing but incendiary towards me, but this turn of phrase still prompts a smile. There's something nostalgic about it. You aren't a fan of magical girl shows, aren't you? What? Of course not. Where'd you get a silly idea like that? Right. I guess that proves it. Mayuki, despite her serious demeanor, is a huge fan of cute kids' cartoons. I guess that's the anime trope in a way. You get a lovely. So this, I suppose, it could be like a tsundere. A tsundere? She could be a tsundere. And then she hides that cute act underneath. Now, everybody, let's try to get along. I'll do my best. If he promises to keep his hands to himself. I haven't even done anything yet. Not yet, but you will. Oh god, what? That proves it. Miyuki stabs a finger at me triumphantly. Even Ku's saying it? She doesn't trust you either. No, that isn't it. I just have a feeling. Events are now being set into motion. We're going to work together and then, who knows? Chris stares at me. Her visible eye widens. I cannot predict what or when, but something big is going to happen. I can feel it. Are you saying that we're gonna get to... me and Mayuki are gonna... you know, do the thing, have fun, and do the thing? No, welcome back. I'm greeted when I return home to the cheery sing-song tone of my best and only friend, Suzuki Ichigo. Ichigo and I go way back. I guess you could call us childhood friends. We used to live next door to each other, and we went to the same elementary, middle, and high school. We walked to school together when we were kids, and since our mums were good friends, she'd always be around my house during the weekend. Of course. Typical childhood friend crap, eh? I guess it's inevitable we'd become close despite being dissimilar on many accounts. My relationship with Ichigo kind of dropped off during my second year of high school after I fell in with those delinquents. I barely spoke to Ichigo at all, and our relationship seemed to be on the verge of crumbling until I wised up. Ichigo helped me study for the university entrance exams, and though I didn't pass, I appreciated the help she gave me. Ichigo did pass her exams, however, and now she's trained to be a nurse at a small cozy campus by the beach. Well then, Ichigo could have stayed with her parents and commuted to college, but the university is about an hour away from our hometown by train. Figuring that it wouldn't be worth the time or the money to commute, she decided to rent a place close to the university instead, with a bit of financial help from her parents. She didn't move into this small apartment on her own, though. She invited me along for the ride too, and after some deliberation, I decided to accept her offer. I didn't have any real reason to leave home, but it was starting to feel like kind of like stifling with my mum breathing down my neck about failing entrance exams. I wanted to get away from my parents' crushing expectations and take in the soothing sea air. I moved in with Ichigo a month ago at the start of the semester. Since then I started looking for a job. It took me a while, but I finally made progress. I should have been working at Miss Mamoru's cafe soon. I'm relieved things have gone so smoothly, but I think Ichigo might be happier about this turn of events than I am. I texted her about my success before I got back home, so she must know about it already. That explained her bright beaming smile, which stretches almost from ear to ear. Damn. Whoa! I think I might have just found a new love. Oh my god! Well, I guess it's always that trope, isn't it? Your childhood friend is always this very hot girl. I'm so pleased for you now. Congratulations on your new job. Clap, 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 clap. Ichigo doesn't actually clap. Oh, okay, I just did. She can't. Her hands are occupied with a ladle. Clap with a ladle. She's standing in the kitchen by the stove, a frilly apron layered atop her casual clothes. She's cooking something, though I'm not sure what. Maybe chicken curry? It's kind of messy in here. Ichigo isn't the tidiest of people, but I don't mind that. It makes the house look lived in. Ichigo and I have been here a month, but it feels homely already. Thanks, Ichigo. I appreciate it. What you cooking? Oh, it's just my chicken curry. Ha, I knew it. It's a simple dish, but I know you're fond of it, so I thought I'd whip up something nice to celebrate your new job. I dashed all the way to the supermarket as soon as the lectures let out, and I found the juiciest chicken breasts I could. I know some other juicy breasts that I'm gonna stop talking about. It was kind of expensive, but I think it'd be worth it. This would be the better chicken curry to remember. I'm gonna add in lots of onions too. I know you like onion and carrots and potatoes. This curry will be chock full of things all you like. I picked up some beer too, so we can have a real proper party and have a caramel pudding for dessert. Is she gonna be a serious love interest in this game? Because I'm actually very invested in it already. If she does join the maid cafe, or the seaside cafe, I don't know what I would do. Let's have some fun, okay? That sounds great. Thanks for doing all so for me, Ichigo, but you didn't need to. I don't want to be a burden. It's no burden, silly. Ichigo refutes me, as she always does, with a blinding smile. I'm doing this because I want to. I enjoy cooking, but it's always more fun cooking for other people than on my own. Fair enough. Ichigo isn't the tidiest person in the world. You already said that. She's not what I would call a Yamato Nadeshiko? Not by any stretch of the imagination. She's sloppy and forgetful, and she always misplaces things about the house. She doesn't make her bed in the mornings, she forgets to put her clothes in the laundry basket, and I found disregarded pairs of her cute pink undies. on the bathroom floor before. Okay, a bit too much detail, didn't need to know that. She's messier than I am. When it comes to cooking, however, she's no slouch. She used to make me lunch every day back in high school, before I fell in love with bad crowd, and they were unfulfillingly delicious and nutritious. White rice, ginger chicken, pickles, rice, rolled eggs, omelets, hamburger steaks. Bloody hell, this guy's living the dream. You name it, Ichigo can cook it. I love seeing other people enjoy my food. You especially, Noah. You're always so complimentary. Of course I am. Your food's amazing. It deserves nothing but the highest praise. In fact, I think it's wasted on a guy like me. Not at all. I wouldn't enjoy cooking half so much if I wasn't, like, doing it for you or something. Now, won't you let me pamper you, please, please, please? I still feel kind of bad, but if you're sure, I'm very sure. Tonight's dinner is going to be one to remember. It'll be an epic meal for the ages. I'll hold you to it. You've talked your chicken curry up so much, I'm expecting nothing less than perfection. Oh, you know me, my curry's even better than perfect. Ichigo giggles. I made a huge batch, so I hope you're hungry. I can't even wait to feed you. I want to see you savor my food. Nothing makes me happier than seeing you smile. There we go. Ooh, and it's nighttime. Several hours later. Oh! Wow. Holy crap. I can still eat more. I want more. Oh, she's sleeping. Ah, jeez. I stand over Ichigo's comatose body, arms folded. Ichigo was pretty enthusiastic while she was cooking, but I think she must have tired herself out. She's been working hard, what with her university course. I guess her hard work's taken a toll on her. It's not even 10 o'clock yet, but she's passed out, stone cold on the couch. One of her pigtails is beginning to come loose of its tie. Her hair fans messily across her face. Her clothes are rumpled. You know what I'm gonna say? She does have a very good chest. When I crouch beside her, I can hear her mumbling underneath her breath. Nayo, give me my pudding back. Give it back. I want it. Whoa, you're a bully. But if you feed me, I'll forgive you. She's lost in La La Land. I thought she was awake doing that then. Maybe I should try to wake her. Ichigo! Hey, Ichigo! I gave her shoulder a shake, but she doesn't reply. Instead, she shies away from me and mumbles deliriously. Oh, you're so forceful. When you touch me there, it feels so good. Whoa! If Ichigo was anybody else, I think she was trying to make me squirm, but I'm not buying it. She's too good-natured to do anything of the sort. I think she's generally out of it. What a pain. I give her another shake. Ichigo, hey Ichigo, you can't spend the night on the couch, you'll catch a cold. Fine here, I'll be okay if I'm with you. You're so nice and warm, I want to cuddle and eat pudding? I thought my entreaties might have reached her for a second, but apparently not. She started to snore. She looks kind of cute. Actually, her rumpled appearance, notwithstandingly. Why can't I say that word? I've never really thought of Ichigo as a member of the opposite sex. I've known her for too long, but sometimes in moments like this, I'm taken aback by her good looks. If I wanted, I could bend down and claim those pursed lips of hers in a kiss. But of course, I'm not going to do that. We're just friends. For now. Why am I thinking stuff like this anyway? I must be tired too. Get it together, come on! I was actually going to slap my cheek as well. I slapped my head. I slapped my cheeks with both hands, then I gave Ichigo a shake. Ichigo, can you hear me? No dice, huh? Now this has presented me with something of a pickle. What am I going to do? I guess I've got no choice. Sure, Ichigo, but I'm not going to try and cop a feel. Why'd you have to say that? I bend down and then pull Ichigo into my arms. I'm every bit of as gentle as I promised, and she doesn't stir, even when I lift her into the air. Okay. She cradled against my chest, now like an overgrown baby, her golden eyelashes tightly shut. Whoa! Nao? She mumbled softly, a sweet smile played about her lips. What the frick? You smell good. I wish we could stay like this. You're so strong and reliable. What on good God? Well, I can see this is going to be an interesting relationship. I don't know what about that. You're actually kind of heavy. Ichigo's quite slender, but she's still a full-sized human being. She weighs way more than a bag of groceries. My arms are starting to ache, and I've only been holding her for a little while. I need to get her to her room ASAP. Fortunately, we live in an apartment, not a full house. All our rooms are on one floor, so I don't need to worry about scaling any pesky stairs. I exit the living room, walk through the nondescript hallway, okay, then step inside Ichigo's room. Oh, that is a very nice room. I lay her body down upon her bed, carefully, despite the aches in my arms, doing my best not to jolt her. There we go. I wipe my hands down on my pants, as one might after hauling in a sack of potatoes. Not that Ichigo's not that heavy, of course, or that shapeless. And I pull the blanket up under her chain and ruffle at the top of her head. Sweet dreams, my princess. Sleep well. Oh my god. No. Ichigo giggles softly, her cheeks pressed against her cheeks. You're so nice, just like a prince. When I get older, I want to marry you. What the frick? This sweet sleepy compliment makes my heart skip a beat. I wonder how I should feel about this. I wouldn't mind marrying her either, to be honest. It might be a little weird to think about my best friend, but sometimes I think I wouldn't mind marrying her either. We've been together for so long, we're almost like a married couple. Exactly, I mean, you come home, she's cooking for you, that's like the stereotypical thing, really. It's like the whole stereotypical, you come home, she answers the door in like a naked apron or just like in an apron shirt with a ladle in her hand. She'd be like, would you like dinner? Would you like to take a bath? Or would you like to have me? And I'm like, what the hell? Our parents always used to ask us when we were kids when the wedding would be. Wow. Why is it always? It's always like childhood friend and that. You always end up just saying, I would like to marry you someday. It always ends up being that with childhood friends. I know they were joking, but their jokes always made me blush. I've got to thinking as of late that I wouldn't mind deepening our relationship. But I'm a little hesitant to broach this subject with Ichigo. I don't want to risk making her uncomfortable, and I definitely don't want to spoil our relationship. For the present, I pretend she never said that. It's for the best, right? Next day, I'm going to the maid cafe. I'm late! I'm like totally freaking late! I've got to get to class right away! Where'd I put my other shoe? Ichigo tears about the house in a whirlwind of nervous energy and long blonde hair. Her eyes are comically wide and she stumbles over her own feet on a couple of occasions. No, hey no! Ichigo stares at me, wide-eyed, her hands clasped together at her front. Have you seen my other shoe? I'm not sure. Where'd you last have it? Yesterday I took him off at the front door after I got in from buying all the food at the convenience store. At least I think I did. Oh, the pout face. Ichigo's brows furrow. It should be here around here somewhere, but I can only find one. Where is it? It can't have gone very far without a foot inside it. Shoes can't walk on their own. Are you sure you took them off out the front door? Why wouldn't I? That's just common courtesy. You'd think that, yeah. But you have a habit of forgetting things. I, like many other kids, was taught from childhood to take shoes off at the moment I step inside. It's something I've done for years, and that's become part of my daily routine. Just like clockwork. I take mine off when I get upstairs. In my own bedroom. Ichigo, however, is a special case. She's very forgetful, and sometimes removing her outdoor shoes slips her mind. She'll be in the kitchen cooking dinner when suddenly she'll pause, look at her feet, and gasp in surprise. What? I'm still wearing my shoes? How did that happen? She usually exclaims as through some malevolent magical force put her sneakers back on her feet when she wasn't looking. She tracked dirt inside the house a couple of times already. It's a bit of a pain. I can't really begrudge her for that. I know she doesn't mean to cause any problems, and besides, the only one she's inconveniencing right now is herself. I'm sure I took my shoes off at the front door. One of them's here at least. Maybe you put one back and forgot the other? Have you tried checking under the kitchen table or behind the couch? Behind the couch? Ichigo's bows furrow. At this point, I'm desperate. I'll try anything. Ichigo tears through the living room. She crawls on her hands and knees, looking behind the TV, the bookshelves, and then... Aha! Under the couch. It was there after all. Ichigo retrieves her missing shoe from its hidely hole, then gets to her feet. Clutching the shoe to her chest like a talisman, if she's afraid it'll sprout wings and flutter away. She looks at me and says, "Thank you, Nayo, you're so smart. I'd like to lose my head if I didn't have you." It's fine, I'm happy to help. Besides, it was just lucky, I guess. You say that, but your lucky guesses almost always turn out to be right. You're the one who helped me find the cell phone and I dropped it, and my favourite hair tie and my newest Hoshinazoro Shuri CD. You must be like some sort of human treasure magnet. That's one disaster averted, but Ichigo's eyes darted to the clock and one at the wall. It's getting even later. The time has a tendency to do that, yes. It awaits for a no man, or so I've heard. Crap, I'm gonna be late for sure. Sorry, I couldn't make you any breakfast now. I've gotta head out now, like right now. But good luck on your job. You have your first shift today, don't you? Yeah, I'll do my best. You always do. I'm sure your boss will love you and your new colleagues too. Go out there and you'll knock 'em dead, okay? Make 'em me proud. Hey, now you sound like a baseball coach. I did used to watch baseball with my dad. He's pretty into it. I don't get the appeal myself though. You mean because there aren't any cute girls? There are never enough cute girls. The world needs more adorable idols and more capable nurses. Yeah, that's right. I'm a nurse in training myself and I've got a lecture to get to. See you later, have fun. You too. I wave Ichigo goodbye and watch amused as she slips her shoe on and finally leaves the house. She closes the door behind her with a resounding thud. And then, after that, there's nothing. The music's cut out, horror music engage. It's very quiet, almost eerily so. Ichigo makes a lot of noise, but I've grown used to it. Her constant cheery chatter is a comfort. Without it, the atmosphere in our apartment feels somber and staid. Does she like have an MP3 attached to herself because the music is also gone? Oh well, there's nothing used to sitting here and moping. Today's the day I start my brand new job. I wonder how it'll go. I guess there's only one way to find out. Okay. Oh, damn. I yawn, one hand pressed to my mouth as I walk along the seafront. It's a pleasantly warm morning, and I can feel the salty sea air running its invisible fingers through my hair. Can I get to the thing now? I might skip to the thing. Okay, so he's talking about, his first day. He's gonna try and make more friends. Cool. Wait. Oh! No, we've got something happening. Isn't that cute? I'm pulled out of my reverie by the sight of a familiar face. She wandered along on the beach about a few feet away from me. She's attired not in her maid garb, but in casual clothes. I've not seen her done before. A ruffled blouse and a denim skirt. She might look different, but I recognize her with ease. That dreamy, misty look on her face is the same as it was yesterday, as is her gait. She's promenading along the sands very slowly, as lost in a dream. Isn't she aware of that the shift starts in 15 minutes? If she doesn't pick up the pace, she'll be late. I'm a bit worried about being late too, but still I find myself jogging over to her. Hey, Ku! Uh-oh? Ku blinks, her pale eyelashes trembling, and turns her head. She frowns. It's the creep! Oh, for God, no. I laugh awkwardly, running a hand through my hair as I do so. That's what Miyuki said, isn't it? I remember that at least. Huh? You mean you don't remember my real name? Ku shakes her head. That might be a problem. I don't think you should call me a creep while we're at work. No? No, it wouldn't make a good impression on our customers. Then what should I call you? Naoa. That's what I'm called. Naoa? Ku's brow furrowed with what seems a commendable effort. Is mesmerizing my name that much of a challenge for her? I'll try to remember it. Good, so what are you doing? Going to work? Right. I should have figured, that makes sense after all. I'm still curious about something though. Do you usually walk along the beach before you go to work? Sometimes. I wait unexpectedly, but Q doesn't elaborate. Is that all she's got to say? No explanation? I guess she's a woman of few words. How mysterious. So, what do you usually do on the beach? Stand. Sometimes sit. Right, so, I take it you like the beach? Q nods. She's not very talkative, is she? What do you enjoy about the beach the most, then? The waves. They sound nice. Uh-huh. I think I've started to get somewhere with this girl. Stone-faced, though she might be. I'm glad her reply was so reassuringly normal. A lot of people like listening to the waves. The sound of the waves make me think of lost souls screaming. Right, I take it back. Q isn't normal at all. Hey, Noah. What is it? We have a bit of time, so do you want to tell me your fortune? My fortune? Q nods. Well, we'll have to tell it another time, because if this will turn into another episode, we'll definitely find out next time. But right now, I am going to save this episode Alright, so that does it for today's episode. This is actually a very interesting. I never thought I'd actually get into it this much, but the cute girls do help tremendously. And the fact that they're in maid outfits adds to the sweetness even more, puts a cherry on top. If you want to check out more of the anime games I play, the link will be down in the description. If you want to check out that, and don't forget to subscribe as well if you want to see more content like this one here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Of course, if you haven't enjoyed it, you know what to do. Without further ado, I shall see you guys all next time. Peace.